Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We here at the Emunah Project are continuing in our series of videos with respect to advice, guidance, education, information, and we're continuing on the subject of Ahavas Yisroel, love of your fellow Jew, love of your fellow man. And there was a Rabbi Yisroel who became known as the Ahavas Yisroel of Vizhnitz. This is a man who became famous for his love of the Jewish people and what he would do for anyone regardless of their level of observance, of their background. And he visited one village. And it was Shabbos evening. They were having a big Shabbos dinner, and he held it in the shul, so as many villagers could attend as possible. And there was a free-thinking, I suppose you'd call him, free-thinking villager, a Jewish man who wasn't very observant. He became assimilated. But he wanted to see, he was curious. He wanted to see this big Rebbe, this Ahavas Yisroel of Vizhnitz. So he comes into the shul, and they're about to have a Shabbos dinner, and he approaches the Rebbe, the Ahavas Yisroel of Vizhnitz, and one of the Hasidim goes to the Rebbe and tries to discourage him from speaking to this gentleman. And he says, rumor has it, this man smokes on Shabbos. The Ahavas Yisroel of Vizhnitz doesn't say anything. He sees the man coming, he smiles. The man comes forward to greet the Rebbe. And one of the other Hasidim says, "What are you doing here? How come what are you doing here?" Rav Yisroel hears this. He immediately silences the Hasidim. He says, "Don't be this way." He gets up and he personally greets the gentleman with a big, warm, friendly smile, and has him sit near him, at the table where the Rebbe was having his tish, was having his event on Friday night. That man later said, I never forgot the Rebbe, Ahavas Yisroel of Vizhnitz, his smile when he greeted me, notwithstanding the fact that the other people were giving me a hard time. His smile was warm and kind and inviting and sincere. I've never forgotten that smile. And ever since then, whenever on Shabbos, the desire to smoke, was ignited within me, I remembered that smile, and my desire for cigarettes went away. And every time, a little later, I would want a cigarette, I would remember that smile. And I wouldn't want to smoke anymore. And that was the beginning of my return to Yiddishkeit. And that's how I became an observant Jew. And that's why I'm now who I am now. A tzaddik, a righteous person, a religious leader, a rebbe, a rav, has the ability to make an indelible impression on someone that they meet, even for a short time. The Rebbe, the Ahavas Yisroel of Vizhnitz, spent altogether maybe 2-3 minutes in contact with the guy, but just being near them can leave an impression that will last the rest of your life. A word that they will say will lift you up, and the ripple effect of that can alter your entire life. When it's done with love, when it's done with a genuine affection and love for the Jewish people, a love for the fellow man, that is what makes an impression on people. Not rebuking them, not being holier than thou, not scolding them, bringing them closer, to makarav someone with genuine love. That will bring people close to Hashem, close to the Creator. Let's follow the example of the Ahavas Yisroel in Vizhnitz. And when we see someone who's making a gesture, or even out of curiosity, to someone who's seen as a religious person, whether you're Jewish or Noahide, whether you're a convert or whatever, Baalei Tshuva, Noahide, Greet them, as the Mishnah says in Ahavas, greet someone with a friendly face. Be sincere. Show them with love. That is what's going to bring them to the Creator. We're going to be doing more videos along this line. I hope you're enjoying them. I hope you're finding them meaningful. And until next time, on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.